Turning on a water heater is not always as simple as flipping a switch, especially when you're dealing with propane or oil types that most people don't really talk about. So here's the deal. For electric water heaters, you usually just flip the breaker on and make sure the thermostat is set right. Natural gas heaters often have a pilot light, so you gotta find that little knob, turn it to pilot, hold it down while lighting the pilot, then wait for it to stay lit before turning it back to on. For newer gas models with electronic ignition, you just press the ignition button or switch it on, and it does all the work. Propane heaters work pretty similarly to natural gas ones, with either a pilot light or electronic ignition depending on the age. Oil burners are kinda different. You'll have a wall switch that controls the ignition module, so just flipping that switch usually starts it up. But if the oil burner doesn't ignite properly or loses its prime, you're probably looking at calling in a pro to check the system, because trying to fix it yourself could mess things up. Also, always remember safety first. If you smell gas or oil, shut everything off and get help immediately. Knowing what kind of heater you have makes all this way less stressful. One of the biggest mistakes people make when turning on water heaters is not knowing which type they have: electric, natural gas, propane, or oil, and trying to start it like it's something else. That can cause serious problems or even damage. Another common issue is ignoring safety signs like gas smells or pilot light failures. If you catch those and don't act fast, you could risk leaks or worse. Lastly, people often forget to check for lost prime in oil burners or assume the system just needs a switch flip, but that problem usually needs professional diagnosis to avoid bigger headaches. Fixing these is all about learning your water heater setup, smelling out danger, and knowing when to call a contractor instead of guessing. BigHomeProjects.com is awesome because it connects homeowners with trusted local contractors who really know their stuff, making projects way less stressful. For contractors, it's a solid way to get more work by reaching folks who need help with home upgrades, like water heater installs or repairs.